bass. We got the bass getting a little better. We getting it in. That sounded a little better. Getting it coming along, you know what I'm saying? So this wasn't the actual song I was working for Disney. This wasn't it, but I was struggling with this joint too a little bit. Definitely probably that, the bass and stuff, but I don't have the rest of the sounds. But that's not what this podcast is about, but it kind of is. I've been getting a lot of work done, y'all. I've been getting a lot of work done lately, and it's come from focusing on myself. Like, I literally have to ignore the bull crap. And this has been a lot of bull crap. Y'all see me being blocked from my medical records, I literally just paid for 3 months of a phone service and I didn't use it because my SIM card was not registering, not working. So I paid for a 3-month Mint Mobile service, which wasn't much, but it was 3 months of service, cell phone service, for a number I never was able to activate because the SIM card, and I got proof of it. I'm gonna show y'all. Not able to activate my SIM card, but I didn't have time. I didn't have time to do that. I have to make decisions, literally life decisions every day of prioritizing my future or trying to sign into my accounts, trying to get justice. I spent years trying to get justice. The first years I was literally out here in and out of surgeries during the pandemic, banging on lawyers. Well, they were shut down, so I wasn't banging on nothing. But they were shut down and all kind of stuff, but leaving messages, reaching out to people. Like I said, every FBI, DOJ, everything. Ex-drug dealer. I used to be a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? Reaching out to these people. No help, no nothing. And, you know, it's like, what can I do? Even reaching out to let me not even mention but certain people who still release withholding my police reports. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm literally out here going in freezing snow and all kind of conditions to do stuff, and you know what I mean? Overwhelmed. Even, you know, sometimes I just gotta turn my phone off and put my phone down and stuff. But I gotta get other work done, and I've been successful. I've been getting a lot done. I've been building Big Paul's yard up more. Y'all about to see, I got a crazy catalog. So I never stopped working. It's just, you know, even that I wasn't able to put my full attention into it. And I'm still not, but a lot more. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, cutting the cord on certain individuals that's involved with it helped me a lot. That shit freed up a lot of extra mental shit that was clogging my mental space. You know what I'm saying? As a male, as a protector, when you feel as though you have to protect, you know, certain once that relief, that was a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it freed up a lot of space. But no, I have to consciously make decisions. Like, literally, my health these people be exhausting me to the point I can't get medical aid and stuff like that. That attention but that's their plan. That's part of their plan. You know what I'm saying? So if you a T.I. in this situation, that is part of their plan. They want to distract you from doing all the stuff that you need to do. And if they got somebody else that they trying to basically, like if you have a significant other and you notice that they being lifted up, you better pay more attention to that person. You know what I'm saying? And like you better pay close fucking attention, period. But they want to distract you, they want to exhaust you from, you know, doing your purpose. And I tell TIs, period, a long time ago, what was you worried about when you noticed these people were targeting you? What was going on? You have to go back to that time. You know what I'm saying? Some people have more. Some people say they've been targeted their whole life. I believe these people have been definitely watching everybody, but and certain people with certain characteristics. But no, I began blatantly being targeted people had an agenda against me. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is retaliation. You know what I'm saying? And different, well, what they would say their crime is for people. These people literally had a fucking agenda against me. So it just is what it is. But so it's different, you know. And I would ask when y'all was blatantly being targeted, you know what I'm saying? Go back to that time, because I believe we are all definitely being targeted. Of course, we all definitely being watched. First of all, they gonna watch you to see if you got the potential in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But no, just from our birth dates, certain people could get targeted. You know what I'm saying? And I have one of those birthdays, actually. So we gonna go into examining my birthdays and more of my spiritual practices and my spiritual experiences, because I believe it's all connected, for sure. But yeah, definitely pay attention, man. You just gotta stay focused out here. We definitely living in some crazy times, and definitely pay attention to your purpose. What was you focused on? What was you focused on? I know what I was focused on. I was focused on building a catalog, building greatness. You know what I'm saying, and building well, not then, not when I began being targeted. Actually, but that was part. That's part of the distraction they be trying to keep me from. No, I got targeted after receiving a large settlement. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got targeted. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't even speaking. I wasn't doing no podcast. I wasn't exposing nothing. I was trying to heal. I did nothing but try to heal. And I've been trying to get justice ever since. I've been reaching out to law enforcement. Uh, Before I seen that they was involved with it, I was reaching out to everybody: DOJ, FBI, Homeland Security, state troops, state police, state representatives. I think I reached out to some. I don't know. I'm not. Don't mind me on that. But the rest of them, for sure. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people since day one. Day one, son. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, these people thought I was gonna lose it because I became disabled, and you know, and that affected me neurologically, but it only affected pain. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have no. Oh no, I was having panic attacks. You know what I'm saying? I was having fucking panic attacks from that cast. The cast, that definitely caused some panic attacks for sure. But no delusion, none of that shit. I just had to get the fuck out of that cast. You know what I'm saying? And no, it did leave some panic attacks. They lingered for a while. I'm not gonna lie, for a couple years actually. That shit did linger a little minute. But no, other than that, I was outperforming the stock market. I was doing good in the stock market, outperforming the S&P 500 by like 500 points. Like, I was doing good. So I was raising my credit. I never got to use my credit. These scumbags was sabotaging me ever since then. Never got to use my credit, y'all. Damn near was 700. My shit is probably like never used nothing. I never got no credit, nothing. What happened was they was hacking me out of my devices. I got money in my account and everything. Like, literally, I'm cashing my oldest checks, y'all. You know what I mean? If you didn't see me do it, I wasn't bragging when I was showing my, telling y'all about my finances at the time. Like, I was literally, I was doing good as shit for years. They was fucking sabotaging me, man. And prevent me from making money. That was the worst part, is the preventing you and distracting you and doing all these things from making money. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just got money, if you just spending money and stuff like that, then it get bad. And it got so bad, I had to start taking my children on vacations. Because I'm like, I'm not going to deprive my children, you know what I'm saying, and leave them isolated in this situation. So I started taking my family on a bunch of vacations and shit. They was cheap. They went, that didn't do no damage. The damage was done by these scumbags. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was constant, man. That shit was constant. But the most valuable thing is time. Time is the most valuable thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Period. And yes, distracting is a lot. You know what I mean? My time could be put forth to other things. I had to start checking myself and say, before you even go down there, get certain shit in order, like get a little organized, and you know, just certain shit I had to get in order, man, cause they was off you, and that's they plan, that's they trap. The people next to you, they like I said, if they ignoring it, they most likely involved. You know what I'm saying? Most likely they involved with it. If they're just ignoring it, watching this shit happen to you, they ain't trying to help you, and you're just doing it on alone. You're speaking up on these things alone. Well, at first I wasn't, so that's a difference. But they became like that. You know what I'm saying? Period. And then other people was always like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people that was involved with it, they was like that. See, certain people, I'm gonna expose a lot more later, and maybe in my book. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a lot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to expose right now about, you know, certain people and shit that's associated with it. But it is disgusting. But we built for it, man. We better than it. And at the end of the day, it's better us than to be them. Trust me, 100%. It's better to be us than them. I know whatever you may think, they may look powerful, but these people are miserable. I'm telling you, they're miserable, and period. Like I could tell you, listen, when I stopped selling drugs, not stop selling drugs. When I got off probation, this is what it was. When I got off probation, the weight that lifted off my shoulders, the weight that lifted off me, you don't understand. You don't understand. Like when I gave up that lifestyle, the weight, when cops ride past me, I don't feel nothing. 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 The tax that shit be putting on y'all body, man, is crazy. Y'all just don't understand. And you probably don't. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all know y'all need to get the fuck out of that game. I sat there and was talking to people every day about that shit. You know what I mean? When we was in it. You know what I'm saying? And are they calling me about the shit after I got out of it? And you know what I'm saying? And or I'm just around them and seeing them and nah, son. Nah, the money and shit, it looked good. It looked good. But the pressure alone of living the lifestyle that you know you don't, that's not you. That's a lot. That is a fucking lot, man. And I could tell you the opposite side. You see, that's a real smile. So you see, I can't get rid of this shit. I can't even stop smiling right now. But look, the opposite side of it is when you start doing good. I can't explain the joy I found. I can't explain the joy I found going through the worst time of my life. Explain that shit. Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Make it work. Make it make sense. Yeah, make it work. Doing the most pain. I can't say it's pain because I kind of was numb, son. Like, I'm numb. But I felt it. It was there. It's there. And I seen it when I expressed it and talked about it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's definitely pain. And I know it's the most painful I experienced in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I feel the most joy. The most joy. That's crazy. It's crazy. I had to ask AI, what the fuck is like? No, it's God. It's the Most High out in the scripture. It is what it is. This is what it is. This is what it's about. But yeah, it's crazy. It really is. So I'm about to get out of here because I kind of forgot what this shit was even about. To be completely honest. But nah, I know what it was about. But just definitely protect each other, man, and protect your mind most importantly. Because I'm telling you, it really is a perspective. It really is. You know what I'm saying? It really is a perspective shift. That's all you gotta do is change your mind. You know what I'm saying? Change your fucking mind and just want to do better. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing over here. We doing better and better. and don't let the scumbags distract you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna do a bunch of noise campaigns. They're gonna do a bunch of traffic campaigns. And you gotta ask, what are you trying to distract me from? You know what I'm saying? So if they are doing that, I will tell you, most likely your devices is compromised and the people around you is compromised. You know what I'm saying? Cause these scumbags don't want no, 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 no. They don't want to be exposed. So most likely your devices is compromised and the people around you is compromised. If they just blatantly doing that stuff in front of your face, like or in your building. You know what I'm saying? Your devices is compromised or they have the radar surveillance on you. So the radar surveillance can tell when you pick up your phone. So you won't have to get strategic with that. You know what I'm saying? They can tell they can see everything you're doing. It might not necessarily be in real time. I mean, no, it be in real fucking time for sure. But it might not be like you watching through a camera, like a regular camera. You know what I'm saying? It may be different. But they can see when you pick up your phone. They can see. I believe the shit can read passcodes off your phone. That's why I got this shit up here. That shit is only up there really. That's why I even put the Faraday type shit up. You see, I put the Faraday shit trying to block it. That shit's expensive. You know what I'm saying? But I had that up under all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I had the Faraday shit up there to try to block it. I was trying to figure this shit out. But the way to block it is actually using sheet metal. So if you do want to make a little secure area where as though it's not blocked with that shit, sheet metal is the way to go. The reason I'm not gonna do it down here is because that shit would probably interfere with the sound. Plus, really, all of this shit about to come back down. To be really completely honest, I'm not looking like that. I might get something else to put up there, but like I don't like that shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did take it back. I took it down and I'll put that shit right back up there. I'll put it back up there a little later. Cause I was trying to just see what the fuck, like, how's they keep getting my, but it's deeper, man, what they doing to me, man. So all that shit don't even, it's unnecessary. It really is, it's unnecessary. That shit is unnecessary. But it might do dampen and help me a little bit with my sound too. So it was like a win-win in that scenario anyway. I'm like, let me put, cover up this shit because I don't know if like they got a pinhole camera, which they probably do. These scumbags got all kind of shit around here. But whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's like I could create a little secure place to do my passwords and shit like that. I was doing everything. I was writing my passwords in the fucking dryer. You know what I'm saying? Because that got metal I was putting in. They still fucking end up hacking me. You know what I'm saying? New devices, whatever, they still end up doing it. So what I'm telling you is, at the end of the day, you gotta say, what time is these people taking from me? Right now, I just missed some doctor's appointments that I really was excited about making. Wasn't necessarily because of them, it was because I drink coffee in the morning. But no, I would have been more up on my shit anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. You know what I'm saying? In the first place, they prevent that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Period. And just me not being able to trust my house. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But now I just be like, fuck it, yo. I'll be leaving the computer. I'll be leaving different things. At first, I was leaving the computer on, video on. They started doing stuff to my computer, as y'all seen. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just different shit. It's like, I'm not going to give these people too much of my fucking time. And that plays into their game. Because what they want to make you look is unstable. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm the wrong one to fucking play that with. Because I'm going to show you how stable I stayed even being disabled. Even being the most stable in the motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? Period, son. I might not have been able to go out and go shopping and stuff like that. Even though I could have did, I will fucking do it if I had to. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I would have made it work if I had to. Or I would have got services. There's other people I could get services done. You know what I'm saying? I could have a fucking nurse in here, like helping me and doing different shit. It's so much I didn't have to depend on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I could have made different decisions if I know that was what I had to do. But anyway, just pay attention to yourself, man, and watch the distractions, watch the instability set up if you are around people, because you may be just disabled. You know what I'm saying? You might not even have children involved with it. You know what I'm saying? Or nobody else. But if you just disabled, man, people got all kind of sick ass fucking schemes out here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. That's why I did make podcasts talking directly to disabled people, because it's some sick ass schemes out here, man. I was scared to get life insurance, y'all. You think I'm playing? Life insurance is cheap. Something don't get. That's why I say the Most High speaking to us, man. It was telling me, man. You know, that shit was cheap. Like they be still sending me this shit. I had police and fire. I had Navy Federal. But I think both of them was sending me like life insurance, cheap shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That made sense. But if son was nah, son. Don't get no fucking life insurance. You don't think I want to leave shit to my kid? I'm gonna get a will. I'm gonna do a fucking will. And I'm not fucking doing no fucking life insurance. And I don't even know if I want to do that shit right now yet. I might do just a spoken will, like a son. I don't know, son. Or I gotta do some research. I'm serious, y'all. We gotta protect ourselves out here. There's some bullshit going on out here. It's a lot of these tactics I never heard of, and I'm a street dude. Like, so I would think I would be a little more hip. I never heard of this shit, man. And a lot of street dudes never heard of this shit. So it's crazy. But these tactics is real. That's why I'm showing them to y'all. I'm not making them up. I'm not making them up. It's these white supremacists and these Karen tactics, man. This is Karen shit. Let me get out of here.